you Hey, interior designer, are you wondering whether or not you should charge for consultations? I'm so glad you asked because I have a lot to say on the subject. Let's get started. Okay, so this is a hot topic amongst interior designers, I know, and I'm ready to join the ring. So here's the thing that I know to be absolutely true. I bet if you are charging for consultations, you kind of have the mindset that people maybe need to taste the ice cream before they're gonna buy a cone full. Well, consider this. Actually, the conversion rate of people who hire a designer for a consultation the other thing, yeah, I know. Bleh, bleh. If you are an interior designer and you are charging for consultations, then you probably think that a person needs to taste the ice cream before they're gonna buy 2 scoops in a cone. And so you show up to the paid consultation and you give a lot of great ideas so that you taste good so that they'll buy your high-end service at the end. But here is a really astonishing fact. Actually, the conversion rate from a paid consultation into a high service, high fee project is actually extremely low. It's actually less than 50%, somewhere around more like 20 to 30%, and in some cases 40. So what happens is that the person who is actually looking for a consultation is actually not the same buyer as somebody who is already knowingly interested in purchasing full service interior design fees. In other words, paid consultations are a business strategy. It is not a sales strategy. So if you love doing really small projects by way of one-day consultations or 3-hour consultations, and that's the project type you like to work on, then great. We can talk about what it looks like to have a high volume, low profit business. We can build that for you and it may feel fun for you. But if you're using paid consultations as a sales tool, then there's a huge opportunity to get stronger and grow in your sales techniques to land higher fees, bigger projects, higher scopes that you can land without paid consultations. So stop wasting your time with paid consultations, land the deal by way of a great sales conversation. And then you're more likely, your conversion rate actually goes way up and you're more likely to land bigger deals with higher services and more fees. Consider this. If you're doing paid consultations as an income generator, then I want you to think about it this way. Would you rather do 10 projects at $1,000 each to earn $10,000, or would you rather do 1 project at $10,000 to earn $10,000? If you're like me and you enjoy a social life and free time on the weekends, you'd rather do 1 project to make $10,000 than 10 projects at $1,000 each. Instead of doing a paid consultation where you give a plethora of ideas for, $150, for example, consider not giving any ideas in the sales meeting and simply delivering and explaining to them the incredible value and the incredible vision that you have for these people and enroll them into that vision, and they're very likely to buy your services. But if you educate your client and tell them that all of your brilliant design ideas are only worth $150, then when you try to then tell them to buy your big package from you, which includes design, all of a sudden they're gonna find that way less valuable because you just told them that all of your design brilliance only costs $150. So that is why the conversion rate is actually very low, from $150 for design brilliance to big service package of design brilliance for way more than $150. See how that's not making sense in a client's eyes? So what I want you to do is be very protective of your brilliance. Your brilliance. Be very protective of that. And that is the thing that you charge a lot for. What happens is you're price anchoring yourself to that $150 so they no longer see the incredible unlimited value of your work. And then what you're telling them is that the more valuable thing is the mechanics of the project, like getting the purchase order, ordering the things, procurement, delivery, that kind of stuff. But really where you want your major value to lie is in your design brilliance. Thought leadership is always more valuable than muscle. If you're having trouble finding out what that incredible value is that you bring, then we have to have a conversation because that's the most important part. So why don't you jump on a call with me? I'd be happy to do so. And it's my gift to you because I love you so much and believe in you so much. So you can book that call with me directly through my calendar if you go to thedesignershotline.com, and I will be waiting on the other side, excited to support you in this mission. For more information on how to journey alongside of me, go to biographicaldesign.com. All right, and remember to like this video, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And if you're like me and how I like to watch Netflix, you like to binge things, all right, go ahead and watch another video right now. I'm ready.